Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff here, and today we are going to continue building set number 76252. It's the Batman Batcave-Shadow Box. And we've already done, this is our third stream, so we've already done two, and this is as far as we've gotten. And I appreciate you spending part of your day with me, and today we're going to get going. Yesterday, I laid out about 1,000 pieces, and it only took me about 40 minutes. So I laid out a little bit more than 1,000, about 1,200. I'm hoping that takes us for about an hour, but we'll see. Also, two housekeeping items. First of all, I found the pieces to complete this fin. So now the Batmobile is complete. And then we've got another thing here, the tool area down here. Let me switch cameras here. All right, so the tool area down here, excuse me, it's kind of hard to get to. It was missing two of the tools, but by fumbling around looking for the pieces, I found them. So let's go ahead and place them, and then we can get going on the build. Hello, Mayo, how you doing? Let me switch screens here so I can see the instructions, or as my father-in-law calls them, the destructions. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am actually having a pretty decent day myself. Just woke up and now I'm taking care of business, I guess you could say. All right, I'm going to try to make this so you guys can see it. It's really hard because the way this thing kind of, let me see if I can adjust things here just a little bit. Oh, you got a lot of assignments. Okay. How is school going for you, Mayo? How much longer do you have before you're able to call it good? Sometimes these things, oh, there it goes. Oh shoot, I didn't do that right. This is why I don't like building like upside down, but I kind of have to because I don't have the room on this. So it's just a necessary evil. So anyway, I do have a couple things for you guys, like News of the Weird and a few jokes that I heard in the last couple days. I will share those with you as I can. I really love the concept here. I'll show you this here in a second. There we go. I love how they did these stalagmite stalactites. Hi, Tiffany. How you doing? Oh, that's a Yeti's wife. Happy birthday. How you doing? And hello, Yeti. How you doing? How's your morning shaping up? I just want to let you guys know I do have an update on Mrs. Chip. There's going to be a lot of things that she can't tell me, so there'll be things I don't even know, and of course some of the things that I know I'm not going to be able to tell. But what I can tell you is that Mrs. Chip did arrive to her destination yesterday safely. I did hear from her. They are there, and they will be there for I don't know, the next 5 or 6 weeks, something like that. So I will not hear from her very often. And in fact, there's going to come a point where she told me she is going to have to turn in her phone. And so she will have no access to contact me whatsoever. So when that happens, I'll be crying like a baby, but it's okay. It's not my first time I've been separated from her for a period of time. It being that I'm a military spouse, this is not the first time by any stretch. It's happened a lot, and it kind of sucks. But anyway, you get through it, and you just know that it's part of the job, and that's how I am. I just know it's part of the job, and I'm not getting too excited about nothing. All right, better than yesterday. Awesome, dude. Awesome. I am glad to hear it. You guys do anything special for Miss Yeti and her birthday? I hope you are. I hope you guys are able to do something. Like, you know, I don't know, take her to dinner. I don't know. You tell me what you're doing. I mean, I'll tell you guys something. Mrs. Chip, and I don't think she'd care if I shared this. Her favorite thing for her birthday is actually watermelon. She doesn't like a cake. She just prefers watermelon. We stick sparklers in it. Of course, Mrs. Chip's birthday is right around the 4th of July, so that's what she likes. She likes to have a watermelon cake with sparklers in it. And also, she likes to go to her favorite restaurant, which happens to be a Chili's. Three weeks to go in this semester. Classes won't interfere with Thanksgiving NFL this year. At least they don't put females on the front line. They do not, as far as I know. You're correct on that. I mean, that is the cool part, but what's not so cool is that even though they don't purposely stick women on the front line, they could find themselves there just because of circumstances. So, okay. Again, I am building upside down, so I'm kind of struggling with this. Oh boy. Maybe it'll get better with time when doing this upside down. I mean, I already lived my life upside down. This weekend, I love watermelon. I watched your city update for the stream. The huts look good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just hoping that I can get more finished, because that quality that you saw with the huts is what is going to be the whole entire city. And unfortunately, I've run out of pieces, and also right now I'm kind of out of money too. So, but I do have pieces to do other parts of the city. I just want to get things completed so that you guys can see the finished product, and that'll happen with time. We'll see. And if you think I'm mumbling on, I probably am. Yeah, I only put this thing together one other time before. So that's a good time for watermelon. Yeah, she loves watermelon. I actually, when we lived in Ohio, and this is before she joined the military, she loved watermelon so much that one year in my garden, because I used to do a garden every year, I grew watermelon for her. And I'll tell you what, you wanna score points with the wife, do that. Grow some watermelon. At least for my wife, that is. But yeah, man, it was pretty cool. Hope I'm doing that right, because I'm doing it like upside down here. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have fun on your birthday. I really do. Didn't mean to turn that into something about me and what I do. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I hope it's special in your sort of way and what you like to do. And this is what I like about this bat cave. You look at the texturing here. It's not flat. It's not just dark gray. They actually make it mean something with the slopes and the big ugly rock piece here. And I think they really did a good job of doing this whole entire thing. So let's see. Oh, okay. Well, Oh boy, I can't do this upside down. Sorry, I am trying so hard. It is not working. I gotta turn this around so I can see it. Sorry. Hopefully I can do it in a way you guys can still see it. It's driving me bonkers trying to do it. Okay, I did that part. Okay. Oh no, see, it didn't even go here. I could not see what I was doing. Okay, then now we got that going. Okay, good. Good. Going the correct way. I thought about some Southwest egg rolls from Chili's. Hey, you know what? That's some good stuff. And Mrs. Chip would love it as well. I mean, I'm a fan of Chili's too. Don't get me wrong. I like their, well, it used to be 2 for $20, but I think it's like now, I don't know what it is now. It's definitely not 2 for $20 because it went to 2 to 22 and then went to 2 to 25. And I don't know. I don't know what it's at now. But yeah, it's definitely gone up. And I used to love their mozzarella stick things. I'm always a fan of that. Okay, so this goes here. All right, let's see. It's least likely that you would happen. She would have to fight. There's a very small chance it could happen. Yeah, you know, she did find herself when she was in Iraq. She was at Valad, I think it's called the Valad Air Base. And what had happened was she was in her own chew, as they call it, their living quarters, and some insurgents started throwing mortars, or not throwing, but shooting them over the wall, and Mrs. Chip and her unit had to fight back. So she did find herself in live combat once. I think that was the only time. It's the only time she's ever told me. It doesn't mean it's the only time it ever happened, because I understand sometimes service members don't like to talk about what happened, and I don't press the issue. If she wants to ever talk about anything, I'm just there to listen. Okay. Let's do it, Tiffany. I'm down for some South egg rolls. All right. Your huts remind me of the bus tour we took on Hawaii 9 years ago. Tiffany has been on a cantaloupe kick lately. There's nothing wrong with that either. In fact, next door, they gave us some cantaloupe. They grew some this year. And it was dang good. Dang good. So, I am a fan of that. You have my seal of approval. I'm just kidding. I hope you get all the cantaloupe you want, man. Cantaloupe is actually pretty good, man. All right. It's just me and the trusty Enzinator. He's actually doing pretty good. Oh my gosh. I thought I got his hair, but it's actually, he sheds worse right before it gets cold. And I don't know why. It comes out in clumps. You would think his body wants to hold on to it. Heck no. And so yesterday, I took a brand new 13-gallon bag, and I just sat there and brushed him and brushed him and brushed him. And he still has pieces coming out. And that's the joy of having that dog. But anyway, he was actually pretty good. He wasn't too scared this time. He's doing a lot better compared to when I first got him. Of course, I've had him now for 3.5 years. He better be. No, it's all good, brother. You're just relating to us. It's all good. Plus, you give us some probably good. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad I'm good for something. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So now you see, if I play with this lever back here. It spins this. This is going to be a chair later on. Like I said, I built this one once before, so not everything comes as a surprise for me on this one. And let's see. Ooh. And if the weather's supposed to be nice enough later today, it's not nice enough right now. We woke up at 26 degrees. But later on today, it's supposed to warm up to almost 60. And when it does that, I'm planning on going out to the shop and starting my next city update video. I'm very excited for this. This is definitely what I moved here for, was the opportunity to build this large city. And now I've got the time to do it. Don't necessarily have the money, but I do have a lot of pieces. So I'll be able to get it done one way or the other. Okay, so this is just decoration to make it look like it's supporting it, but it's actually not. There we go. All right. Let's see. Yes, I have. I didn't think you could tell that I was on a cantaloupe kick. The fried mozzarella cheese sticks are amazing. Walmart has their own brand of them and very good. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to check that out. Good morning, John. How you doing? Damn, that's crazy. Hey, John. My dad used to cut them in half and scoop out the seeds, and he'd put 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream in there, and we'd eat. Oh, man, I never tried that. How's the build going? It's going pretty good. If you're talking about the city build, that's going pretty good too. I'm really at the stage where I'm enjoying what I'm doing when it comes to the city. It's really taking shape, and I will not share the whole entire thing, but I will do a video here in the next couple of weeks where I'm gonna show the layout of the city that I've done so far, and then maybe a little bit more, so you guys have an idea of some stuff that's going to come up. But I've got some ideas that I definitely don't want out there. Again, I hope this doesn't come across as condescending or arrogant, but I have noticed that there are 2 channels that are much larger than I. And it seems like every time I come out with an idea and I announce it, they do it right after. And in fact, I have toyed with the idea of providing video proof, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm just not going to reveal things as quickly as I used to. And I did miss one piece, so I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. You got to guard your secrets closely. Mayo says, I need to rebuild mine because my chair didn't spin. I had missed a couple of steps, so I'm probably going to break it down my bat cave and actually have to rebuild it again. Yeah, it's this one's pretty tricky, but I love this. I clearly remember the first time I built it. It was 2 years ago. My son Spencer had decided that he was going to move in with me. And we had to go back to North Carolina and pick up all his stuff. And when we did that, we drove there with my truck, and I needed something to do because he was going to be having to quit his job. He was going to have to be doing a lot of things. And so I just sat there, and I was at my daughter's house with the 2 grandkids, and I brought this set with me in the box, and I was putting it together. And in fact, Natalie's boyfriend, Kevin, was like, he when he saw me taking it out, he didn't say anything directly to me, but he said something to Natalie. He said, why did your dad bring such a big set? He's not going to get that done while he's here. He's only here 3 days. And Natalie's like, oh, you don't know my dad. And sure enough, I finished it in a day and a half. So anyway, y'all are making me hungry. Yeah, I'm making myself hungry too. Which, by the way, I do have some good news on that. You know, I not that I want to make a sob story, but the truth is, health-wise, I'm not doing as well as I should, and that's because the extra weight. It affects everything. It affects sleep. It affects everything. So, Yeti was a positive influence on me about the walking, and I used to do a lot of walking, but I admit I slacked off completely. But here lately, I have not been slacking off. I've been trying to do much better, and I'm doing much better. And I'm happy to tell you that I have lost 4 pounds in the last 2 weeks. And I need to lose a lot more. I need to lose about 100 pounds. And that's exactly what I'm shooting for, is losing that 100 pounds. So, Yeti, you are a positive influence on me. Thank you. I've gotten back to the basics. Like for breakfast, I've been having farm fresh eggs. Thank you, chickens. And, oh, that's not how it goes. What did I do that for? Okay, sorry, I messed that up. Yeah, I've been having farm fresh eggs for breakfast. And, you know, nothing extra, maybe a little bit of black pepper. So, this is going to be the control room for Batman. And I would argue this is the best part of the build. Excuse me. Well, honestly, you know, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, which I always try to be, I mean, there's obviously some things I can't tell you guys going on in my personal life. And that's not me being dishonest. That's just me being careful. But I will say this. I'm just tired of being overweight. I am. I'm just tired of it. It affects everything. The heavier I get, the more my back hurts, the more my knees hurt. And I just don't want to, I don't want to live like that anymore. You know, I don't want to give Miss Chip something better to look at, if you know what I mean. Excuse me. Wowee. Oh, I don't have any water up here. Dang it. Okay, well, that's my fault. I should have water up here, but I don't. I think I drank it yesterday while I was doing all this. And Yeti says, try to cut out carbs and starches, especially starches, because they'll get rid of inflammation in your knees and your back. Yeah, I could do better on that. But I'm happy with everything and how it's going, man. I feel like things have been going a lot better. You're trying to, okay, awesome, dude. What's your, if you don't mind, and if you don't want to share, that's cool too. What is your weight loss goal? Like, you know, I just said I want to lose about 100 pounds, 90 to 100 pounds for me. And I'm just curious what is your goal, if you want to share? And I think this chair that I'm making right now, I know you can't see it because my fingers are all over it, but it is an awesome, awesome gaming chair. Lego did a really good job on this one. Oh, I did not grab those pieces. Holy crud. Well, I grabbed them now. I've got a whole table over there. Same table as this over there that has all the pieces on it. It makes it a lot easier to set out the pieces when you have it like that. So it's going pretty well. Yeah, we're not done with this gaming chair, but we're getting there. And why would Batman not have a cool gaming chair? After all, Batman doesn't have any secret powers. All Batman has is all his toys. So why wouldn't he have a good gaming chair with all them toys? Okay, so if my math is right, it's a little over 10 pounds you're trying to lose. Which, hey, more power to you. And now you can control the chair by this little round thing back over here. I encourage you to do it. I'd like to get down to 260. Hey, that's awesome. I am at 260. I was a little over 260. And I personally would like to get down to about 160, 170. Probably more like 170. I don't believe those charts that say that 170 is a little bit overweight. I think they're being a little overzealous there. I think 170 would probably be good. So I'm going to officially say 90 pounds is where I'm trying to be. Oh boy, this thing does not want to work. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't even do that right. Okay, there we go. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Shoot, sorry. Let me see what I can do to get you guys to be able to see it, because I can't. I'm having a tough time building this backwards. Okay. Let's see. Well, so far so good. But Yeti, I appreciate you sharing that with us, and I sincerely hope that you're able to meet your goal. And if there is anything I can do to help you, like keeping you accountable, because you want me to hold you accountable, you just reach out to me and we'll figure something out. There we go. That did not want to go on there. Huh. Oh, well, I did that wrong. That's why. Okay, well, let's fix that up. All right, see you later, Mayo. Good luck to you on your papers and your homework and whatever else you got going on. All right. I do have the first joke for the day. This one is definitely one that's going to get me in trouble if it gets out there that I said it, but you know me, I just say it anyway. All right, here's the okay. I showed a man a picture of my wife. I was bragging about her beauty. He said, "If you think she's beautiful, you should see my wife." I asked, is she a knockout too? He said, no, she's an optometrist. So, yeah, I got a death wish. Oh, boy. And it looks like I missed another piece, but they're all right over here. Well, that's awesome. Yeti, another 5 pounds down. That is really awesome, dude. Let me see what we have here. Oh, that's my sister getting a hold of me. I need to plug my phone in because I left my charger up here last night when I went to bed, and well, you know what happens. So I'm already starting off the day wrong. Yeti from the last doctor. Yep. Awesome, dude. And I really mean that. I think that's really cool that you're on that streak of losing weight, man. I didn't tell you to go streaking. Now, if you do, don't call me for bail money. It does really motivate me and want to do more. Awesome. You know, my dad, and I know he didn't make this saying up, but my dad used to always tell me that, because, you know, I was honest with my dad growing up, and I would tell him that I was feeling down and stuff, and my dad would always tell me that the best thing to do is just go out and do something. He said, because success breeds more success. And the old man couldn't have been more right. The more I do stuff and accomplish things, the better I feel about things, and the more it makes me want to do other things. So, yeah, when you start losing weight, you start feeling good, you're reaching goals, and, you know, it's the old saying about how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time. It's definitely true. I'm doing my best. Yes, they call him the Streak Ray Stevens song. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. How does this work? I'm sorry. I got to turn it this way. I can't build upside down for the moment. I will flip it right back when I'm done here. Okay, now I'm seeing how it works. Okay. All right, I was going to say they can't block this because that's how the screen moves from side to side. And they're not blocking it. I was not understanding the build based off the pictures. Ray Stevens? I thought he was a singer. mean, I can look it up later. I'm pretty sure I do know, but maybe I don't. I don't know. Yeti, I was a sheltered child. I'm just kidding. I was not. Not by any stretch of the imagination was I. Hey, how's it going, Owen? Packing as I'm going to semi-independence soon. Into semi-independence soon. What is that? I don't mean to be rude, but I think I'm missing some context there. I'm not sure I understand that. Okay, that's weird because it's not lining up. Oh, because I put it on the wrong one. Okay, well, let's take care of that. Okay, let's get this other side done. Into a house. Oh, I got you. Yeah, because I think you said you're renting right now. Okay, awesome. Hey, that's a great move. I think that would go well for you. Then I'll be doing entrepreneurship. Awesome, dude. There's nothing that's made me more happier than to be able to create my own job for myself. Okay, now we've got the other side done, right? Yep, we do. Oh, so it purposely. Okay, well, awesome. No, it's not supposed to purposely. So am I supposed to? No, it just does that. Yeah, it's exactly. Okay, whatever. We've got it. Okay. Sorry, I had to talk to myself for a minute, figure some stuff out. That's necessary in all stages of my life. As right now I'm stuck in a depressive cycle. Well, I'm not a professional, but I can tell you that I have suffered from depression as well. Been on medication for it before. I'm not on any medication now. And it's a constant battle because you'll do really well and then I start feeling depressed again just for nothing. And I find that having a goal and breaking it down and making sure that I keep my eye on the goal is what helps me the most. And like yesterday, getting rid of all that cardboard. I know it seems trivial, and I know it seems like it's kind of a dumb goal, and it kind of is, but I had a lot of cardboard that was accumulating here. And just having a list of what I'm going to do every day and keeping it reasonable really does help with the depression. Know what I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing much Yeti chip. Just add a few more pieces of the Bat Cave. Go outside more, and for walks it helps. Yeah, and then that's true too. Having this pooch over here helps out a lot. Enzo is always wanting to go, and so the more time I spend making sure he's happy, it makes me happy. And I don't know how to really explain that, but it just does. But like I said, I'm not a professional, so I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to tell you I have the answer. I have the answer for what worked for me. That's what I have. And I was once diagnosed as bipolar as well. So later on, they changed it and said I don't have it. But that is so weird how they did that. I'm sorry, I was talking to myself about the build. Let's see if we can slide this over. All right. I have bipolar, so it's uncontrollable. I have a daughter. My oldest daughter has bipolar disorder, and she's had that diagnosis for many years. I don't think that's going to change with her. She has it way worse than I ever did, and it is controllable. It's just hard. It's really difficult to find that balance, and that's not a joke. And I'm not trying to downplay anything you're going through. It is a huge challenge for her, even to this day. And she's, how old is she? She was born in 97, right? Yeah, so she's 28. God dang, do I really have a 28-year-old now? Now I'm feeling depressed. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't joke like that. I'm walking Comet right now. It feels so good. It's 76 with the wind blowing. Man, that sounds so nice. It is 47 here, and that's coming up from 26 degrees this morning when I first woke up. My goodness. And I refuse to take medication. It's a sense of control. Government has a source of power. You have to look for reasons to get yourself motivated out of bed and push through. It's hard. It's not easy, bro. They diagnosed me bipolar. Then later, I have a personality disorder. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Yeti. It's a lot of willpower, and it's not easy. I'm not saying that, all of a sudden you'll find your willpower and you'll be fine. You'll find it, lose it, find it, lose it. It's a constant battle. And PTSD. Well, that's something I don't have, but then that is extra hard. I don't want to say a whole lot, but I do know someone very close to me that suffered from that, and that one is hell. I suffer from PTSD too, man. I understand the suffering PTSD brings. It's a horrible place to be. I agree. And I'm sorry I can't build so you guys can see this. If it wasn't a minus 102 outside, no, I'm just kidding, not minus 102. I would love to go for a walk with Enzo. There's nothing more that I want to see that dog happy, and I'm being serious. He's just had it so rough, and I really feel bad for him because I don't know who the hell did what to him. But it ain't right. Oh, I just dropped that. Sorry, Enzo. You're 43 with a 20-year-old daughter. So our lives are very parallel then, because I am 50 and I have a 28-year-old daughter. So it's about the same timing, actually. Okay, I can set this aside for a minute. And let's do that. Well, let me show you what we've done so far. So we've got the control center. It's not fully built, but you can see it takes shape. We have all the tools down here. I was able to find them. And then we're building another section up here because when you close this and the Batmobile's here, it clears it so it can stick out more as it gets taller. But I don't need this at all for the moment. So I'm going to set this aside. And let's build the platform that we're building. Just remember, don't fill your life up with things. Try to set goals in your life that help you out a lot more. Correct. Make it targeted effort. Yeah, because if I don't have something to get up for, I won't want to. I understand. Well, I would say what helped me, and I'm not recommending this for anybody else, was before I realized what was going on, I got married. And, well, when you have kids that are needing stuff, whether you want to get out of bed or not, you have to. I'm not saying have kids will help you through depression at all. Actually, it could probably make it worse. But that's what helped me a lot, was that I knew I had somebody else that I was responsible for, and that had its own positive qualities. Hey, Greg, how's it going? Are you just getting off work? How was your mom's birthday party yesterday? So funny, we got so many birthdays right in a row. Today is Mrs. Yeti's birthday. Okay, got to get ready and pack. Okay, well, best of luck to you, Owen. Sorry I missed your comment there, but all right, wish you the best on that. All right, so let's see, what am I supposed to be doing here? There we go. All right. All right, now I need this back. See, what I don't understand is that I built this exactly how I was supposed to build it, but it didn't. It doesn't fit. It. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna move it to a different spot. I don't care. You can't. Okay, fine. There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, I have to turn this around so I can see it, or else I can't build it. Sorry. It is definitely a me problem, as they say, or a you problem, but meaning you, meaning me. Oh. I guess getting up early is catching up to me, guys. I'm getting a little tired, but I'll be all right. All right, so I got another joke for y'all. What's the difference between a battery and a wife? And the answer is the battery has a positive side. This next one will get a few people riled up, but I don't care. And that is, what's the difference between a feminist and a knife? The knife has an actual point. Well, I am glad you like those jokes. I know I'm going to get some people fired up over it, but they're just jokes. Okay. I will turn this around in a few minutes. I'm trying to build upside down. It doesn't really work. Oh, okay. So it gets another one. Okay. Well, that makes sense. It helps if you don't throw your pieces everywhere. Enzo has such a hard life. Let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. You know, Mrs. Chip asked me a really deep question the other day that I want to share with you guys. She asked me if I could go back in time and change one thing in my childhood, what would I change? And I had to think about it for a minute. And the more I thought about it, the more comfortable I was with the answer I gave. And the answer I gave was, I wouldn't change anything. I know that sounds really weird because, I mean, I know you guys don't know my growing up, but it wasn't very pleasant sometimes. there was some stuff that happened that was bad. However, I do have to say, the experiences that I went through literally made me the person that I am today. So I don't want to change it because I like who I am today and I like what I'm doing. And removing anything that happened in the past might actually alter things. And it may not have turned out the way it did. So I'm actually, honestly, I'm happy with how things turned out. Yeah, the butterfly effect. Yep. So she's asking a Thanos. Yes, you could very well say that. John says you should check out Star Trek V. Not the best movie, but it speaks to what you're saying. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will, because it does sound interesting. Okay, and I made a blunder. I need to grab 2 pieces, but I know exactly where they're at. And also, Yeti, I forgot to mention this when we were talking about weight loss. I've actually started to use my exercise bike again, and I've also started to lift weights again. The weights things, I have a love-hate relationship with the weights. I will do it faithfully for a while, and then I'll just fall off. So I need to be more consistent with that. Okay. Wow, we've got a lot going on here. Let's slide this over. Yep, there is something stuck in here. Whenever these larger bricks don't go down, it's because something is stuck in here, and there's definitely something stuck in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that out. I've got special tweezers for this out in the shop. Oh, there we go. All right, saved by the plant. Let's see. The reason I lift weights is actually for a different reason. Is because since my neck surgeries that I've had 3 neck surgeries, I've been told that I need to lift weights every other day, and they're only 8 and 10 pound weights, so they're not really meant for shaping your body. They're more meant for just kind of helping you maintain the strength that you need and making sure those joints don't go stiff, because I've had some bones fused together and it creates problems if you don't keep them limber. So no, I would like to lift more heavier weights to actually tone my body later. Right now I'm just doing it because of surgeries. So, but it does help though, because when you have a little bit of muscle, it does, you got natural 24-hour fat burners going on in your body. So it's kind of nice. Yeah, I just got the simple little dumbbells you buy at like Target. In fact, I think that's where I bought them, was Target, pretty sure. And Yeti, I would agree, because you said life is about experiences, and without those experiences, you can't understand anything. I wouldn't change anything, even though I had a really horrible childhood. And that, thank you for saying that. That is how I feel as well. Parts of my childhood were great, but then other parts were pretty bad. So anyway, yeah. All right. Well, let's turn this around. Okay, we just drop this in there. And so you see on the screen, there's going to be a little lever back here. And it's going to change the screen to what Batman's looking at. And the Batmobile goes right here. And as you see, the Batmobile fits in there underneath everything just fine. And that's exactly how it's intended. All right. Well, I have run out of pieces that I've set out. So I'm going to stop the thing here. I'm going to do my darndest. I got a lot to do today, but I'm going to do my darndest to make time to put out pieces so I can do a live stream tomorrow morning. I really want to complete this by the weekend. I need that table over there. And with everything on it, I'm not going to be able to do that. So hopefully I can get it done. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you would. If you're over on Rumble, give it a rumble. Otherwise, guys, be good to each other and stay safe out there. And I will catch you on my next stream.